Okay, folks, welcome to the Contrarian Trader. This is Robert Desmond. It is Saturday, October the 22nd, 2011. Folks, let's begin with USAK Trucks. USAK Trucks is a stock that we added to our extreme oversold list back in September. A couple of my members traded this stock, and one of the members had asked me, when is it time to get out? And it was this day here. October the 11th, and we saw this topping action the prior day, unable to make a new high on the stock, and I told him to get out. And I just received an email from a visitor to the site, not a member, but a visitor to the site who read or watched the video on USAK Trucks, and his question is what should he do? If you have a profit in this position, I would say take half of your profits if you bought back down here. You do have a nice reversal on this candlestick, and I believe that USAK Trucks, this is a nice healthy pullback. If you break below this 750 level, get out. But you can add in here too if you are not long of USAK Trucks. The chart still looks pretty good. Let's take a look at the weekly chart. Weekly chart, not exciting, but you do have some bottoming action here. So it's a good stock to stay long of, but just make sure you maintain your stop loss. Next stock that we're adding to our watch list is the first time is OpenTable, symbol OPEN. This is a weekly chart that you're looking at. Now I have here the downtrend line and open. We are looking for possibly another pullback on OpenTable. So we'll be looking to add OpenTable on that pullback. It has been unable to close above this downtrend line here. If we see that happen, we'll become more constructive on open. I like the stochastics. Great stochastic action. MACD's looking good. Not quite there yet. I think there's some time before you can buy this stock. Let's take a look at the daily chart. The daily chart, looking good. Nice bottoming action, good rally. Good consolidation phase here. It's questionable as to whether or not it's going to hold this 47.24 level. I wouldn't be surprised to see it do so. I'm really interested in OpenTable and adding to it. As a matter of fact, all of the stocks I'm going to mention today, I'm very interested in. That's why I'm profiling them. So I'm going to go into the potential entry points for each one of these stocks in my members' commentary, which will be sent out on Sunday. It's a Contrarian Trader, the week ahead members edition. So if you want that, sign up for the 14-day free trial offer. Or if you want to know when the commentary is being released to members, I will send it out to the newsletter subscribers. So just provide your email address and I'll send it out to you. But of course, to view the video, you would need to be a subscribed member. Next stock is First Solar. Now, First Solar is an interesting stock. We traded this last week. Let's go to the daily chart first on this one. All right, First Solar. I was looking for First Solar to have a continuation move downward. We didn't get that. The RSI was below 30, and I know in the books that are out there, Technical Analysis for Dummies and all these other dopey books, they say buy stocks below 30 on the RSI. I don't subscribe to that theory. I make my bread and butter shorting stocks that are at extreme overbought levels and buying stocks that are at extreme oversold levels. FSLR is a stock that was trading at just below the 30 level. Now, history has shown with stocks that get below 30, they have a tendency to get weaker and then become extreme oversold trades. Now, although I was bullish on FSLR last week, before I got short of it, I knew that the probable path of least resistance would still be to the downside. So I decided to get short, and when I was ready to cover my short positions, that probably meant I was ready to get long and take advantage of a move higher. So in this one particular case, that move lower didn't happen. We were stopped out of this trade. So we took a small loss, which is fine. I'm proud to say I took a small loss. There are too many people out there that are afraid to take losses. Keep your losses small. If you let your losses run, you are a sucker and you're going to get burned in this market. So we are out of FSLR right now as a short. We may add to it if it does not look like it is going to continue higher. I do not like this topping tail here and the resistance at the $55 per share level. So we may just get short of FSLR once again before we get long. Now let's take a look at those weekly charts. Weekly chart has an RSI that is at 22.54. That's interesting to me. That's almost nearing that level where I want to get involved with it. It's still trading below its downtrend line. Good top bottoming action last week. You see that with this bottoming tail here. The one concern I have here is the volume. The stock is still under distribution. This is heavy volume bars to the downside. Slow stochastics is looking good. MACD looking good. So again, it's not time yet to add to FSLR. It will be soon. I will be sending out alerts to my members when we do execute this trade. Next stock, Ancestry.com. I like this stock on a daily chart. You have this beautiful bottoming tail here. If you got involved with this at this time and traded this higher, good for you. But what's even more interesting to me is this. You have this nice W formation setting up here, also known as a double bottom. So this is one that I like. Volume rose on Friday. Good action on the Stoch RSI. Nice double bottom formation. Continued higher. Same on the Ultimate Oscillator. A little bit of work to be done on the slow Stokes. I do not like these stochastics. MACD is looking good. This is another one that's, again, it's on our watch list. We're not ready to pull the trigger yet. I will be sending out an alert to members. Chiquita Brands. I can't take credit for this one, for picking up on this one. This is not get picked up on my screener. This is from a fellow member, Bruce, who asked me my opinion on Chiquita Brands, and I prepared the chart for him. And Chiquita, he wanted to get involved with this one, or was curious about getting involved with this one back here. And it attempted to rally above its downtrend line, couldn't do it, backed off. My suggestion was for him to wait and wait for it to finally close above on a weekly basis its downtrend line. It did so last week. So Chiquita on a weekly basis is looking good. Let's take a look on a daily basis. Daily basis, great consolidation action here. I like Chiquita Brands. If and when we do pull the trigger on this trade, I will be sending out an alert to members. I don't like the volume on Friday. That is a concern. Very light of volume. So you have the $9 per share level, which is resistance. So it did close above the declining downtrend line, so that trend has been broken. That doesn't mean you just pile in on Monday to get long of Chiquita. So please, beware of the fact that you have resistance at the $9 per share level and you have declining up volume. You have previous up days with higher volume. I would like to see more volume to the upside. The 50-day moving average is leveling out. There's no reason to go jumping in with both feet here. It's met one of our criteria, which is to close above that weekly downtrend line, which is good. Now we need to wait, watch for a good entry point. Next stock, Frontline Tankers. We've traded this in recent history. We like Frontline a lot. It's a great trading stock. On a weekly basis, it has yet to close above its declining downtrend line, so it's not a buy yet. It's a watch at best. I like everything I see. ADX lines looking really good. Slow stochastics are looking really good. Very excited about FRO. What I also like is the fact that the Baltic Dry Sea Index has been rallying. If you will remember, you would have known that we were watching the Baltic Dry Sea Index weeks ago, taking notice of the fact that the pricing for being charged by shippers was beginning to strengthen. But the markets don't take note of that. We did. That's why we started trading Frontline. So, Frontline is a watch. I like it. We're going to look to want to get long of Frontline very soon. Let's take a look at the daily chart. See how that's shaping up. As with Chiquita, you have a really nice, with Ancestry.com, really nice double bottom formation set up here. A little bit of resistance at the $5 per share level. Let's see if it breaks above there. You have to always watch this volume. Always watch volume. Volume dropped on Friday. All right, so we'll be watching Frontline. And again, members, I'll be sending out an alert if we do trade Frontline. As a matter of fact, we already have a small position in Frontline. We'll be looking to add to this position very, very soon. IWM. IWM, unlike the Dow Jones Industrials, didn't have that big breakout. The IWM was the Russell 2000 small caps. We did not have that big breakout on Friday. I'm looking for that to happen. We're trading along a new uptrend line. Volume dropped on Friday, which is not good. That tells me a lot of this move on Friday was short covering ahead of the weekend and ahead of that meeting in Europe with all the finance ministers. So I like IWM. I want to see that volume pick up. TNA. For those that really like volatility like I do, TNA is for you. It basically puts you long of the Russell 2000, but 3 times the move. So if you do not like volatility, you do not trade TNA, you trade the IWM. If you like volatility, you trade the TNA. And the same rule applies with the IWM. Good uptrend line here. We haven't seen the breakout. We want to see that breakout before we get involved with TNA. I will be sending out an alert to members when we do it. Illumina. This is a stock that we've been watching for a while from back here. I believe they came out with poor earnings. I don't know what their story was, why they broke down so bad. Huge capitulation volume a couple of weeks ago. It's held the support level here. Consolidated nicely. I'm looking for a breakout on Illumina above that 2750 level. We may trade this as a short covering rally. Okay, this is one of our stocks that we're looking to short. PZZI, Pizza Inn Incorporated. Obviously a pizza company. I've never heard of them before. But apparently they're doing quite well. This stock was trading as a penny stock not too long ago. It's got a rich PE for a restaurant stock at 27. It's trading not too far extended from its uptrend line, so I wouldn't be a bit surprised to see further move higher here. It is somewhat further extended from its 50-day moving average than anybody that's long of this stock should feel comfortable with. This is a parabolic move here. Parabolic means that you have a lot of crazy money chasing this stock, a lot of shorts trying to cover it as well. This volume here tells me that there are institutions picking up this stock. They're buying it. This is massive, massive volume here. MACD histogram looks good. It is not time to short this stock yet. It is not time to short this stock, please. If you're a member and you hold this stock, I will tell you the best plan for getting out of it. So shoot me an email if you own it, and I will tell you the plan to get out of this one. TZA. TZA puts you 3 times the move of the IWM, but short. This places you short. It's the cousin of the TNA. TZA puts you short of the IWM. We've traded this. We've made a lot of money on the TZA. The TZA is telling me it's going lower. I would not add this right now. There is a price target that I have that I want to add, begin to add in small increments of the TZA to hedge our short position along, scratch that, hedge our long position. So if you're thinking about adding the TZA right now, it's not the time. It soon very may well be. Not now. And that's it, folks. Have a great, great trading week. Enjoy your Sunday. And if you want to get the Contrarian Trader week ahead commentary about which goes into the stock market as a whole, indexes like the retail holders, a number of different sectors that I'll be looking at and profiling, in addition to our entry targets for the stocks profile this evening. Sign up and get the members edition of the week ahead commentary that will be coming out on Sunday, the 23rd. Have a great, great trading week. Enjoy your weekend, folks. Bye-bye.